Hello YouTube, this is Dragonheart, the Prince of Wales, and welcome to my channel, and welcome to a special video on my channel. I'm going to try and keep this video as short as possible, and I want to try and get my point across in the first minute or two, and then what I'll do, I'll cut away for a few moments, come back, then at the end of the video it'll be like a proper explanation of things. But if you just want to, just to kill a bit of time, I'm just going to get the message out there straight away. Basically that is that I have a second channel. It's in the description below. It's probably on the page somewhere if I remember to put it on. Check it out. It is called Dragonheart FM. It's going to be a channel that is specifically geared towards Football Manager content. Football Manager is something which I have a massive kind of crush on. I really enjoy football, really enjoy football management. It combines the strategy elements of stuff that I like and football, of course. So it's something I'm going to put quite a bit of time into on the new channel. In the description below and on the screen. Check it out, guys. It means a lot to me. It's also in my favourites tab as well if you want to go there and check it out from there. It means a lot to me if you could subscribe to the channel, support the channel, help me grow the channel as well. So, yep, that is the first point, the main point I want to get across to you guys. So check it out. Dragonheart FM in the description below, on the favourites tab, and hopefully on the screen somewhere as well. There'll be a few seconds cut now, and then I'll go to the point that I want to make in the video. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you, for those of you that are sticking around, at the end of the video. Okay guys, welcome back. So what I'm going to do now is go into a little bit of detail of why I currently have a second channel. If you remember, those of you that are long-time subscribers of mine, last year, I think it was around about August, September 2014, I had a second channel back then, and that was called Dragonheart Reviews. And it was going to be a channel where I used my green screen. It was a different green screen to the one I got now. Use a green screen. I had a very good idea of a series called Alternative History, which I did a couple of episodes on. And it was basically me with a green screen. I had armies kind of walking behind me. I had people sort of asking questions in the comments, and it was basically stuff like what would happen if Napoleon conquered Russia. It was all sorts of different stuff. I then sort of carried it over into like a review channel where I did stuff on the Assassin's Creed game Black Flag. I did reviews on Tomb Raider, on the In-Betweeners movie, and a few other things as well. It was like a review channel. Unfortunately, so much work had to go into doing this sort of thing. I couldn't sustain the channel on top of my main channel, because my main channel comes first. Like 90% of the time, it's going to be my main channel anyway, and that's the way it's always going to be. But unfortunately, doing stuff with the green screen, alternative history, the reviews, so much editing, and I didn't have the equipment as well. Like, it's all well and good having a green screen, which is great when I'm streaming, great when I'm doing it for special videos and stuff, but I don't have a proper camera. I'm using my webcam to do stuff like that. I'm doing all sorts of how can I put it? I don't have the kind of finance to buy stuff like that. I mean, I suppose the flip side of that is, oh well, you could put a lot of effort into YouTube videos and maybe make money off that, or use a Patreon or something. But I don't want to do stuff like that, and I don't intend to. I don't believe in that sort of thing. I don't think I'd get any support anyway, so it'd be pointless. But so I had to drop the idea of Dragonheart Reviews, unfortunately. And for the past well, over a year now, it's been an inactive channel. You can still see some of those old videos on the channel, but it's been inactive, and I didn't want the channel to go to waste. I liked the idea of having like a side project and doing something that I liked. So for a while now, for the past few months, I've been thinking about doing a fresh start on a second channel, revamp it, redesign it, do something different, something I want to do. And Football Manager recently, well, it's actually in beta at the moment, but it will have the official full release on the 13th of November. It's a game series which I really, really love. It's probably up there as my favourite PC game with Total War. It's up there with Total War, so I hold it in very high esteem, definitely. And I think I looked at my Steam list before I recorded this, and the top 5 games in my most played on Steam, 3 of them are Football Manager games. So that just says it all. It's one of the most played games I've done on PC. It's a game very close to my heart. It's a game I've been playing for 10 years, since Football Manager 2006 came out. Even before then, I was playing football management simulator games like LMA Manager on PlayStation 2. So it's a game I have a big kind of affinity to. And I thought, well, it'd be nice to do a channel designed around that. So I renamed the channel from Dragonheart Reviews to Dragonheart FM. So obviously Dragonheart Football Manager. So it's still Dragonheart, but just got an FM at the back. I've done some artwork for it. I've done the logo for it. And obviously I put the logo and the artwork on the new channel. And yeah, I started doing a series. I've started doing an Aston Villa series on the channel, which would be now on episode probably 5. If I've put this up at the right time, then it should probably be episode 4 or episode 5. It'll be about 10 episodes altogether. It's basically just me playing the beta as Aston Villa up until the game gets its full release. I don't want to start like a big save on the channel until the game's fully released, just so it gives the developers a chance to iron out any creases, any bugs that are still existing in the game, because there probably are one or two that they still have to sort out. But yeah, I'm looking forward to uploading. Oh shit! I banged the table. I'm looking forward to uploading content on the channel. It will probably be a few videos every week, so it won't be as committed to the channel as perhaps I am to this current channel, because this is my main channel. It's the one I've been putting all my work into on YouTube. But I feel like it's something which I can do as a side project. I do find myself now having a little bit more time in the week than I used to, so I know I can do it. It won't deter from anything I do on here. So like all my Total War stuff, all the strategy stuff will stay here. The FIFA series I'm doing will stay here as well. I don't really want to shift that over. And plus it's FIFA, not Football Manager. It's going to be exclusive Football Manager. It's going to be Football Manager all the way. And I'm hopefully it'll be something which some of you guys that are football fans will enjoy. And oh God, I can't remember which out. Let me take a moment. Right. One of the other reasons why I wanted to start this channel as well is to try and develop another community, because I really enjoy the Total War community. There's some fantastic guys, and I also want to bring this out now as well, because I played some Total War Arena stuff last week, and I put a tweet out there, and straight away a couple of guys got back to me, one of them being Overkill Total War, so big thank you to you, Overkill, offering me a code for the game. Total War community, you've got some really nice people. Don't get me wrong, there's some fantastic people in this community that I really respect. But unfortunately, as the series has grown, as some of the other channels have grown, and as the games have become a little bit more mainstream, obviously different IPs being introduced like Warhammer and stuff, the fan base unfortunately has taken a bit of an ugly turn. And I now find myself in a situation quite often where, how can I put it? I guess I get kind of stupid comments more so now than I used to. I expect that because my channel's growing and it's natural, but I find sometimes there's just unnecessary comments that don't make sense. I find myself getting more and more dislikes now, which again I don't really have a problem with, because likes or dislikes don't really make a difference. It all counts as far as Google is concerned as a channel interaction. So if I'm getting channel interaction, then I'm happy. But I feel like it's more of a malicious dislike rather than a general dislike of my videos, because I had 5 on my FIFA video recently. I had 5 likes, 5 dislikes on the same video, and it's like, that's a bit odd. When every single other video in the FIFA series has had like 7 or 8 likes to 1 dislike or 0 dislike, so it just doesn't quite like add up. And then I've had them on like videos 5 minutes after being uploaded, so I know it's been done on purpose. And I just feel like, you know, how can I put it? A change in direction. Well, not change in direction, but a new start somewhere else where I can develop a brand new audience. I want to take some of you guys over there, because obviously I want to try and build that audience up. I want to try and grow this channel and give it a good start. So I would like that to happen. If you guys don't mind checking out and subscribing, that would be amazing. You know, I'm gonna be having lots and lots of content coming up on the channel, like I said. Lots of Football Manager stuff that I have planned. The Aston Villa save will be running throughout the beta. That's terrible English. Then once the November 13th comes around in a few days' time, I will then start my big save, which I have planned. It's going to be a lower league management save, and it is going to be with Wrexham. So I'm going to try and take them from the 5th tier or 5th division of English football, the Conference Premier, right up to the Premier League. It doesn't matter how many years it takes. We're going to take a small club with a small following and try and take them all the way up to the top, and have them become the best Welsh club and have them become the best team in English football. That would be amazing. Try and get them to the Champions League, and that's going to be my big save. It's going to be something which I go all the way across the game cycle, hopefully, or certainly across a few months at least, depending on how long it takes and how many videos I can make. And that's one of the other reasons why, just before we finish this video, one of the other reasons why I wanted to do this channel as well is because it doesn't actually take that long, because I'm going to be playing the game anyway. So I just play the game, and I can do 4 or 5 matches in my own time when I'm relaxing, and that's one of the things I like. I can just relax and play the game, and then I can just do like a one-off, record the episode and recap the matches I've played in a highlight package later on, which is what I really like with the game, because you have the highlight package that you can actually do in the game. So I can play like a quarter of a season if I wanted to, And then I can just go back and say, yeah, this is what happened in the FA Cup. This is what happened in the League Cup. This is what happened in the Derby match that we had last week. And then I go, right, in today's episode, I'm now going to focus on this game because this is the big game, and which I've been gearing towards in this series. And I can edit it and develop it as I want, and I think it'll be good. Plus, there's lots of great guys in the Football Manager community existed channels that I watch. Just burped there a little bit. Whoops. One of them's called StatApp, who's from Newcastle. Awesome guy. His channel is phenomenal. He did a series on last year's game called Stamford Struggle, which is amazing. He basically simulated a season, waited until the second season in the game. Stamford became available because they got promoted, and then took over the club straight away. He redesigned the badge, the kits and everything. She's got his own like lion logo, and is awesome, right? And he took lowly Stamford, who've never played above like the Conference Premier, took them to the Premier League, won the Premier League multiple times, won the Champions League. Phenomenal series, really, really good. There's other people like Second Yellow Card and Work the Space, which I really enjoy. Second Yellow Card is currently doing a Wales series, which obviously I'm going to be interested in because I'm a Welsh person, called Hidden Dragon, which is really good. His commentary is fantastic, and he did some fantastic series last year as well. Which I got into and was watching religiously. So, yeah, there's lots of great guys that are out there already. The Football Manager community isn't as big as the Total War. The biggest channel is a guy called Footy Manager TV, who's from Australia, and he has 94,000 subscribers. He's the biggest. Then you got Work the Space, which has 35,000 subscribers. And then you've got 4 or 5 really good guys that have 10, 11, 12,000. Some of them I mentioned the Second Yellow Card and StatApp. So the community's there. I want to become a part of that community, and I want to try and develop this channel and put my own time and effort into it when I can, and hopefully do 1 or 2 really good series. So like I said at the start of the video in the first couple of minutes, if you want to try it out, that doesn't sound right. If you want to check it out, that's the word I'm looking for, then by all means, check the description. There'll be a link in the description below. It'll be in my favourites tab now with all the other channels I have favoured there. I have a Twitter account for it as well. I'll put that in the account. It's FM Dragonheart, or Dragonheart FM. It comes up with both. And that is geared specifically for that channel. So whenever a new video gets uploaded on that channel, it'll automatically appear on Twitter as well, just like my current Twitter does for this channel. So you can do that. That'd be fantastic, guys. Yeah, that's pretty much everything that I wanted to get across in the video. If you enjoyed, leave a like. If you didn't enjoy and you think I'm a cunt, dislike the fuck out of this video, because like I said earlier, channel interaction, like, dislike, I don't care. Just do something. I've been Dragonheart, the Prince of Wales. Thank you for watching. Until next time, goodbye.